Guys, common sense, unfortunately, is not always the most common thing. And common sense is your best friend in the car business. As you know, we start here, right, with the greeting, and we want to end here with the customer driving the vehicle home. But a lot of times it doesn't look like this in between. You know, with each customer, you're going to different locations, and although we start at the same spot and we end at the same spot, it looks different along the way for each customer. And especially when you're brand new, especially when you're not a seasoned veteran, and sometimes even when you are and when you've been doing it for a long time, we get to a certain point where we don't know what to do, or when the process breaks down and they kind of throw us for a loop with something, no matter what it is and where we're at in the process. So there's two important things when that does happen. One, know your process. If you know the process and you know the steps of the sale that you're supposed to be going through and the information you're supposed to get, it makes it much easier when it does break down. But two, the most important thing, use your common sense to get back on track. We always want to get back on track to go through that process as efficiently as possible in the order that we're supposed to. But again, it doesn't always go in that same particular order. So if you know you have to get a certain piece of information, use your common sense, back off and explain to the customer exactly what we have to do and get yourself back on track so that we can get the information we need to, guide the right answers, and at the end of the day, not waste any of their time and deliver that car. But in doing that, use your common sense. That's all you can do sometimes, because there might not be a word track for what you're looking for. There might not be a proper step for a situation you find yourself in. But you can use your common sense because you know the process and you know where you are, what you have so far, and what you need to do to get them to that end goal. So know your process, and when it begins to break down, slow down, think, know what you have, and use your common sense to get back on track to that process, get the right information, guide the right answers, and sell the vehicle. Use your common sense, guys. You can do it. And I know it's tough sometimes when that sale does break down, but use your common sense to get back on track and make it happen.